Hey guys, Austin here, and welcome to another Minecraft mod showcase here on the channel. Today guys, we are going to be showcasing the Iron Furnaces mod for 1.15. As you could probably see by the thumbnail and by my beautiful array of furnaces over there. We're going to be testing out their capabilities, exactly how fast these things can smelt, because if you guys didn't know, the Iron Furnaces mod is essentially just upgrading your furnace through all the tiers of Minecraft until you get it to its final form where it could smelt things like a beast. So we're going to be showing all that off today. And if you guys have been enjoying the showcases on the channel, definitely smash that like button. Let's even get 20 likes on this video. And if we can, I might give you 2 mod showcases the following week. But let's hop right into it. And yes, keep in mind that we are in 1.15. This mod is or does have a version for 1.16. I couldn't see it on their first page, but they might have like a development version for 1.16 because they are planning on adding the netherite furnace in. So keep that in mind. I'm guessing that might be the final form. I'm not sure. But essentially what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to, first things first, either get a stone furnace upgrade or just get the iron furnace itself in here. I messed up and forgot to put these things in the chest, so I'm going to quickly just boop, 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 real quick. Okay. So you can either get a regular furnace or you can just craft it. So to make an iron furnace, you will need iron ingots surrounding a regular furnace. Ignore the copper and silver furnaces, I think they're called. What's this one called? Yeah, because those things you can only have if you have mods installed, but we are just talking about vanilla. I'll still showcase them at the end, but just keep that in mind that you just have to worry about the iron furnace. And once you craft that, you get the iron furnace. Or again, you could do the upgrade, which is iron ingots surrounding a cobblestone, anytime a cobblestone. And how you essentially use that is you would take it, as it says, sneak, which is shifting, and right-click a regular... I didn't mean to do that. And right-click a regular furnace, and it will immediately turn into the next furnace. So just keep that in mind for anyone wondering. Next up, we have the iron to gold furnace upgrade, which is crafted with a gold block, gold ingots in the shape of pants, and a gold ingot, and you will get that. Or if you just want to craft the gold furnace, you will use the same recipe, except in the center you will use an iron furnace. So this pattern kind of continues. For the gold to diamond, you'll use the diamond block and diamonds with gold ingot in the center, or you will use the gold furnace in the center. For diamond to emerald, you will get a diamond surrounded by emeralds, or for the emerald furnace, you will take a diamond furnace and surround it by emeralds. For the emerald to obsidian, you will need an emerald surrounded by 4 blaze rods and 4 obsidian. And for the furnace itself, you can take either the crystal furnace or the emerald furnace and surround it by blaze rods and obsidian to get that. Wait, did I mess something up? Oh, no, I did that right. All right, so for the diamond to crystal furnace, you will need a type of glass, an eye of ender, and diamond. Crystal furnace itself, you would just take the diamond first and implant there, same recipe. And for the crystal to obsidian, you'll put glass in the center and surround it by the same thing. So just to quickly explain, it goes in order of this. The glass furnace, I think, is more or less in the tier of like right before obsidian, but I think they're the exact same. The only difference is this one, you can see through it, and this one is blast resistant. So those are the 2 differences there. But you guys don't just want to look at these pretty things. You want to actually see them in action. So we're going to take some raw beef and implant it into every furnace a little at a time. And we are going to see which furnace finishes cooking its stack of raw beef first. Because let's be honest, we're all hungry Minecraft players. We all want to know exactly how long we can get our stack of beef ready. So whichever furnace finishes first, that will determine exactly which one we'll be using. And yes, you can just you can do the whole hopper situation. You can show all that. So wait, let me actually start over here and just show this going over time. So as you can see, the speed is relatively increasing over each furnace. As you can see, that one's pretty steady. That one's pretty steady. These are pretty slow because, again, these 2 are just the modded they're essentially what would come before the iron furnace. But as you can see, they've all got their nifty particles going. Pretty cool. That one's at 18. That one's at 40, 22. So as you can see, this glass furnace probably goes about right here in terms of the lineup, just based on how much it's cooking, because this one's literally almost done. And yes, you can fuel them with anything, and I'll go over what this slot is for momentarily, but right now I just want to show off them all cooking their beautiful pieces of beef. This one's almost done with 3 left, 30 left, 34 left, 47 left. So it goes in the order of this, and yes, it does rip through the piece, the burning as well pretty quickly as that goes. But yeah, so Obsidian Furnace finishes first, Emerald second, Glass third, Diamond fourth. So for anyone wondering, that is the order. The Obsidian is first, then Emerald, then Crystal, then Diamond, then Gold, and so on and so forth. So that is the order of which you want to make these, with Obsidian at the top once more, Emerald, Crystal, and then the others all follow suit after. It does take a lot to make these things if you are using a pure vanilla version of Minecraft with just this installed. But it is a must-have for mod packs, definitely, because with the mod packs I've used, I've always used the Iron Furnace mod or some variation of it. And with this updating to 1.16, it's definitely will be good for any 1.16 mod packs if anyone's planning on making those. But one more thing we need to show off is these little augments. So we have the augment blasting. Right-click to insert the augment, which you just put it in the furnace, and it halves the cook time for blasting recipes, and only allows for blasting recipes. So if you want to make a blast furnace out of one of these, shift, right-click, or just right-click normally, and as you can see, it has now changed, actually, to a blast furnace, which it no longer can cook the beef, as you guys know. Moving on to the next one, we have the smoking augment, which, again, has the cook time for all smoking recipes, but it doesn't allow for any other smoking recipes. As you can see, I've right-clicked it on there, and it is now actually going a little bit quicker than it was. Oh, it should be showing the recipes for these. Oops. Wait, I gotta pick these up. Alright, so if you guys want the recipe for the smoking one, you will need a smoker, 2 redstone, 2 paper, and any kind of stone block. And then for the blasting one, same recipe except you put the blast furnace in the center. So that's those two. Next up we have the augment speed, which is crafted with sugar in the center with the same recipe. And that, when you right-click, will have the cook time for all recipes and uses up twice the amount of fuel, however. So let's put that on, like, the iron furnace for fun. And as you can see, you can just kind of pull them out and put them back in if you want. And finally, the fuel efficiency augment, which you just put coal in the center of it. And what this does is, after you right-click it in, the fuel heats up the first twice as much. However, it slows down the cook time for 1 out of 4 of all recipes. So I'm going to put this on the diamond one just to show you. So as you see, the cook time has a 1 in 4 chance of slowing, but it will burn up less fuel. So really cool. And as you can see, these 3 have finished cooking. Keep in mind this one only didn't because of this. I'll take that out. But yeah, that is pretty much all there is to show for this mod. I mean, it is a small mod, but it is definitely a must-have for any sort of modded survival world just because. In terms of versions, I believe it's in versions 1.12 onwards. So if you're a 1.12 mod person, you can play with this. If you're a 1.14 and onward, you have this mod as well. But that is going to do it for today's mod showcase. Again, if you guys did enjoy, be sure to click that like button to show your support. Subscribe if you are new. Be sure to turn on notifications and by clicking that little bell. And also follow me on Twitter at UltraUnit17 to stay notified anytime I post a video. And I was going to say one more thing. Oh, the down for small will be linked in the description. You guys can check it out for yourselves. And I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.